It's on his way now, Kilvik. Hey, Scooby was good. I'll give her the feedback, Zeus. I've been running SM for weeks, it feels like, at a star belt pattern, but other than that, nope. I'm going to show you how it's done, man. Ah, shit, I forgot to click the chain. Only the bathroom AC has to be changed. Electrical work. My brother is an electrician. And the bathroom is 25% lifespan use. I don't have to worry about that in like 17 years. In 17 years, sell the place. Ferdy, Donovan, how's it going, guys? Yeah, so I'll do armory and library. And we can get this show on the road, man. Ready up! Where do you get the keychain? You can buy it on the auction house. You buy the Scarlet key on the auction house, or you grab it in during the Halloween event. Trust me, it's way better to just go on Undermine Exchange, see where you can find the cheapest Scarlet key, and buy it. Hey, how can I join your farming community? What's up, buddy? You joined the guild. I'm going to give you the command in the chat. Solo. There you go. Three huge bedrooms. Way too much space for me, but I'll make it work. 25 now, so it's time for some uni. Yeah, you got to start filling someone up like a turkey on Thanksgiving, dude. Fill up the bedrooms. All right. There was a couple of people who didn't ready up, so if you're one of them, chat, if you want to join the LAC but you're not currently in, just give me a whisper so I can get you in. I forget. It's been a while since I've done SM, but I do left side and then right side on the way out. Maximum efficiency. Yeah, I gotta do that next run. What am I doing? Fucking stuck like a stepsis. There we go. Goddamn reload fucked up my LAC invite. Just give me a Battlenet Whisper. I'll get you in. What are you grinding? Well, right now, I'm doing SM, trying to get some fat transmog, man. I'd like to join, but I haven't joined the challenge before. Yeah, Wolfit, I sent you an invite. There you go. Yeah, you're in now. Good shit. Hello, Tiger. What? Is that a nickname we're going to go with? I like it. What's up, Demos? Hello, yo, Mr. Efficiency. That's more like it. Well, it's good. The road was scary. Being a tiger has its benefits. I bet it does. I bet it does. Evening, kind sir. What's up, Mer? Armory, correct? Well, Wolfit, whenever you join one of these challenges, like, you decide what you want to do. You don't have to do the same one as me, the same dungeon even. But yeah, I'm doing Armory, and then I'm walking into Library before I reset the dungeons. So like right now, when I exit the dungeon, I'm not going to reset any dungeons. I'm going to walk into Library and run that, and then I reset the dungeon. Can I have an invite? Yeah. Everyone can join in. Just send me a Battlenet Whisper. And I'll get you in, dude. Let me see. Hoover invited you now. Better get some fat loot. I'm at the office working, but I brought my laptop with me, fishing for the Great Sea Ray. I can imagine working that at the same time. Nice. Hope you get lucky, man. Alright, I think so, will fit. I have no clue. Rylet, good to see you, man. Boom, boom, boom. Come on. Boom, boom. There we go, the Scarlet Key. I hit accept, but it says pending. Let me just see if you're in on for me. Yeah, you're in. So don't do anything drastic, man. Just wait, and it's gonna throw you in eventually. There's just a lot of people in. So whenever there's like over 10 people, it can take a while. There's a lot of drops that I want, Rylet. Like, Scarlet Monastery has some of the biggest and most valuable transfer items in the game, actually. More super items in the SM than there is in Uldaman. Hey, Stu, what's up? How's your Monday? Yo, Dark Phantom, what's up, dude? It's good so far, man. Yeah, it's Monday, you know? Who doesn't love a good Monday? What about yourself, buddy? Holy shit, now there's a million people wanting in on the lack. Let me see. Vicky. Ferdy. Good afternoon, evening student. I made it to your live. You did indeed. Good to have you. How's it going? Somebody added my battle tag as well, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Come on. No. Where is my blue items? Hey, what Adam is telling you, the items you get in the prices, that will be Loot Appraiser Reloaded with the help of the add-on TSM. So like Loot Appraiser Reloaded displays the item, but it gets the prices from the add-on TSM, so you'll need both of them. Been some time since I farmed, so I'll give it a try now. Just finish my Lunar Wing questline to make millions. Minimum. Hopefully billions. I believe in you, Ryla. Thanks. Anytime, dude. Anytime. And the desktop app, yeah. I'm a little confused. Seems like I can't enter the old Scarlet. If you want to enter the old... Oh, the Mist of Pandaria. That's because you have your dungeon set on Heroic. You gotta change the dungeon difficulty to normal. Otherwise, it will be Mist of Pandaria, yeah. No, it's on normal. Well, that's because you don't have the Scarlet key. In order to enter the same dungeons as I'm entering right now, you'll need the Scarlet key, this one, right here. And you click a keychain hanging on the wall. If you've never done it before, like, getting the Scarlet key is easy, buy it on the auction house. But you can also just Google, there's a Wowhead post, like, unlocking old Scarlet Monastery. Yo, how's life, Tervilo? My man. What's up, dude? Who is this sexy, sexy man? Yo, is this one of those days where you went drinking right after school again, Toms? Afternoon. Do you think Loot Appraiser will be fucked when Blizzard doesn't reverse the chat red function in instances? No. No, because it like communicates true. Nah, fuck, it's hard to say. I don't want to think in those lines. So no, it's gonna be fine. No, I'm just running on 5 hours of sleep. Dude, like, in my days, when you had 5 hours of sleep, that was considered a good night of sleep. What do you mean you only got 5 hours of sleep? Fucking Zoomers, man. Enough backlash, and they probably will, Anaya. You're not built for 5 hours? You can get used to it, though. Hey, student, I still have trouble selling my War Chief kilt, even though it's the cheapest one in every region. Any tips? There's nothing more you can do. It's a very hard item to sell. You just gotta make sure that you keep on posting it as the cheapest in the region. And then eventually... Oh, that is a Twitch Prime! Yo, Lady Death with a beautiful, beautiful Twitch Prime. Thank you so much for that. Greatly appreciate it. Nice. 5 hours is a good night of sleep for me. Yeah, I usually do like 5.5, 6 hours. Great. If I sleep like 7, 8, I'm fucked. But it's a habit thing, though. Like, you gotta get used to it. If your body... Like, if you're used to... Ooh, head splitter. If you're used to 8 hours and then you get 5, obviously you're gonna be fucked. Do you need one of those keys per run? No. It's a one-time thing. Sleep for 5 hours long enough, your body will just adapt. Yeah. Whoa, how are we over 330 subs? It definitely can't be because people like the stream, right? I mean, according to you guys, I'm a aging boomer playing a dead game. So why people are subscribing, I have no clue. How can I get gear with speed on for more mobility? You typically buy it on the auction house, besides from the BFA Azurite items. If you type !speed set in the chat, I made a video on it. Hey student, oh, never mind. Already did that one. Oh my fucking fuck! God damn! That was double trouble, man. Not only did it trigger the 10 gifted subs, but it also triggered the fucking subscription goal thingy. Whew, that gave me a mini heart attack. I'm sorry about that, boys. God damn. Absolute legend Okada, though, with a gifted 10. I appreciate that a ton. Thank you. Holy shit. Yo, Victor, appreciate the follow. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, that was a little bit too much. God damn. Now where is No, that's not the one. I always fuck this up. Is it? Oh, what the fuck did Seuss get? Yo, Seuss, you promised that you wouldn't do Iron Docs anymore. You said that you were gonna do, what is this? Why is it broken? Why is my stuff... Oh god, I broke my shit. This is too difficult. Administration. Oh, that's the one you're supposed to click. Holy shit. Oh, I missed a couple of chat messages. I'm sorry. Let me see. One of my first streams, just wanted to say, since buying the gold guide, it's been super helpful. Thanks for what you do, student. That's such a nice comment, man. People are gonna say it's a scripted message, paid comment, but it means a lot, man. Thank you so much for getting the gold guide. Glad you found it to be helpful. Paid chatter, paid. Yeah, I knew it. Hold on, how's it going, man? Fucking hell. I paid him to say that? I got some blue items as well. Well, 2 at least. None of the big dogs, though. I didn't see yours yet, Clarity. I managed to get a pay increase. Guess how much work gave me? I'm not sure. Like, I have no clue about the scaffold business and how it's doing, right? I'm guessing that based on most industries, you probably got a 3.6% increase. That's my guess. 3.6%. Industries that does well, they usually sit around 4.6. 8? Oh, that's not good. Holy shit, that's really bad, actually. Yo, Crusade, how's it going, man? I paid him in boiled chicken. Nobody wants your boiled chicken. Not paid, but the emails are open. Yo, Versatile, what's up, dude? Is that like 4%? Hopefully not. I don't think you should do the calculation on that to see what the percent is. Clarity, it's going to get you depressed. It's going good? Nice, Crusade. You know what they say, man. It's just money. It's all good. It's not going to make you happier. Unless it's a Twitch Prime. The statistics behind that Twitch Prime actually makes you happier. Whoa. Calm down, guys. I was just messing around. Student, what up, my man? How's it going, dude? How's your Monday? What are we farming today? I still haven't given up an Malevolent Apex with the YouTube sub. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much. Welcome in. What was I saying? Farms today, yes. I still haven't tackled the turd. I can't pronounce that. But I did my best. I'm sorry, Versatile. Invited you now. Yo, Tackle. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime, dude. That is extremely kind of you. Much appreciated. What was I talking? Yes, the farm. I still haven't given up on getting an epic, but I think we need to change the farms. So it needs to be farms where we can still get epic. So we need to kill a lot of mobs. Maybe like fucking, hear me out, Primal Mana, right? The amount of kills per hour is really good at it. And then you can get epic TBC items, which I need. I sold most TBC epic patterns and plans. And then you also get the guys that likes steady gold, they also get happy. So it's like a win-win-win. What else? Fucking it's not the tier 2 epics though. I was thinking maybe we haven't done dark runes in a while, but that's tier 1 epics, not tier 2. They're trash? They're not trash. What the fuck are you talking about, man? Say that to the Staff of Natural Fury, Blade of Wizardry, Fellstay Longblade, Corium Champion, Fell-Edged Battle Axe. Oh, I did an oopsie now. Yeah, I reset the dungeon before walking into library because Tidal is talking shit. Cactus, what's up, man? Blackrock Stronghold? No, that's also tier 2. Oh, nice, Painter. Rudarol? Appreciate the follow, man. Welcome in. How the fuck is it my fault? Because you said something stupid. You talk shit about the epics. I loved running this dungeon yesterday for some fat loot. Student, some of the recipes for profession, the ones that sell, I'm trying to find. I'm going to have to resort back to professions because nothing sells. Professions are fucking great, but it's like farm transport. You should post a lot of different crafted items, though, to get guaranteed daily sales. Did Blizzard kill open world farms, or are they just a bit slower with the loot changes? Well, they're not. Well, some of them are almost dead. It's better to do dungeons, right? While some still work. I don't know why, but I don't think I've ever run this dungeon. Like, not even in, like doing the dungeon current level. There's something... Depends on what class you're... Lady Death now with a gifted sub as well. Goddamn. First the sub yourself and then the gifted. That is also very, very kind of you. Thank you so much for that. Much appreciated. Hello, how's it going? DD is so awake, ladies and gentlemen. DD is going good, man. It's Monday. You know how much I love Mondays. What about you? What dungeon do you recommend farming to start building my transmog market? Like, Sulfarak, Wailing Caverns, BFD. Start with those. I thought so. I was doing Salatus for hours the other day. Yeah, it's not going to give you shit. Basuran with the follow. Welcome. What change did Blizzard make to looting? After killing mobs for like 1.5 minutes, the world drop green items stopped dropping almost completely. It's going pretty alright. I got some grilled cheese sandwich and tomato soup, and my favorite huge ripped streamer on the second monitor. Nice. Yeah, it's a horrible change. We just still don't know if it's done on purpose or just spaghetti coding, Tops, because there's a lot about it that doesn't make sense. Finally catching you live. I've been watching your YouTube videos. My man. Thank you so much for watching the videos, dude. Glad you can make it to a stream. Prices are insanely fucked already for housing items. Primals are insane on NA. There's a lot of items that's gone up in value. And it's going to get worse. Or it's going to get better, depending on how you look at it. Who's the ripped streamer on the second monitor? That's me. You just can't see it, Swifty, because you're old. Remember, you're born in 79? Right? Like, Swifty, you're so old that being a philosopher was actually a legit profession back in the days. Now it's just a dude with a podcast. So it makes sense that you're having issues like figuring out what's what and how to fit in. I see someone is keeping Team Tryhard alive. Yeah, it's definitely not Crusade, man. We needed Noxim to come back to do that. The average person will never go and farm old content anyways. No, they won't. Nice, Cactus. If the monitor is off, it might be your mirror image. Swifty doesn't work out. Mine can't be him. How many movement speeds do you have? Right above 240%. At this point, TB will become lost media. TB can still actually drop as normal. All epics can. If I could have $1 for every time student repeats world drop, loot bug, greens only, blues and epics fine though, you would be rich. I'm bigger than used to, not taller, but definitely bigger. No, 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 no. Team Wildvine? No, 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 no. Yo, when I go to the US next time, and we're gonna do, you promised me barbecue, and you promised me hunting as well. We're gonna see, man. I'm gonna take a picture of us. We're gonna post it in Twitch chat, and then Twitch chat votes. Who's bigger? You could be the smallest dude on the planet, and Twitch chat would still say that I'm the smallest. So you're gonna win, regardless. These fuckers, man. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, but we're gonna barbecue the chicken up, boil it, Trunks. I don't think it's somewhere you want to be. You're fast as hell. Yeah, you can become as fast as me, man. It's quite easy. If you type !speed set in chat, got a video on it. Do you eat the Snickers bar upside down? I don't like Snickers, man. I can eat like a fucking... I don't like Snickers and I don't like Bounty. I think Bounty is only for old people. No offense if you in the chat like Bounty, but yeah, I think it's for old people. I like a Twix, I like Mars, and I like a Milky Way. Bounty is so bad. You don't know Bounty? Bounty is the best? Roshi, fucking point proven, man, yeah. Never heard of Bounty as far as candy. In the US is paper towel. Mars is F tier. Mars is boring. Milky Way is the best. I said I like him. I'm not gonna buy a Mars if I can buy something else, but... Yay, Long! Cool for you to subscribe, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, anything with a coconut on, I agree. I like Milky Way and like Viva. I don't know that one. Well, Milky Way, god damn, it's good. It's too good, man. And like I'm not gonna say addicted to chocolate, but I am a big fan of chocolate. I could eat so many of them. Unhealthy amount. Haven't had a Milky Way in ages. You gotta get one. And nuts. We're not gonna talk about nuts. M&M minis. I like M&Ms, but not the ones with nuts in them. Like I like. I'm not gonna say that out loud because that's gonna be clipped out of context. But well, I like M&Ms. I like pretty much everything, dude. Go on, no. Hey, student. Any good crafting in Legion, BFA, and Shadowlands with Taylor? Yeah, there is. Yes, BFA has a lot of items, like the PvP gear is good. As well, Shadowlands is the base legendary items, that's good. Legion has a lot of good items as well. Yeah, like all of those expansions are good. They have something that's good. Coconut, I like the homemade dark chocolate balls and rum and coconut on it. I could do that. But you like nuts and chocolate just not the same time? Yeah, I think that's it. Not a big fan of that. Like at the same time. I think that might be it. I like the green M&Ms. What's the difference? Like you don't eat the red, blue, and yellow ones? You only eat the green ones? Have you had a Milky Way Midnight? No, I haven't seen that even. Fuck me, is that good shit? Have you tried the honey glazed peanuts that they sell at Rema? No, I don't shop at Rema. They once had a disgusting attitude, and I refused to shop there ever again. Only shop at Kiwi, man. Green or aphrodisiac? Well, I can't pronounce that word. I only eat green M&Ms and blue Skittles. That's like an OCD thing, dude. Blood spiller this time. I'm swimming in blues. Now I gotta get the super item blues. Why do people keep saying they put a green M&Ms in their ass? I have literally never heard anyone say that they're putting green M&Ms in their ass. You need to change group of friends, my man. I have the same experience. I only pick up mail there. We're gonna if I can't fit that at the post box at Kiwi. Only shop at Kiwi. Yeah. It's I don't like going to a grocery store isn't super fun, right? Like you're not excited to go to the grocery store. So if I go to the grocery store and the female or man behind the cash register is a fucking clown, like just it doesn't have to be super kind, but like if they don't give a fuck, if they give you an attitude, I'm never going into that store again. I can't be fucking arsed with it. That's why I don't shop there. It's really good. It's dark chocolate Milky Way. Uh-huh. Fuck, I gotta find that. No student, that's pretty common and normal. Maybe in Austria, man. Hey, student, do you play Alpha at all and try to see if any items are worth flipping in the new expansion? Luckily, I know a lot of people that have Alpha, so I was on Discord. Like, I fucked up. For the last 10 years, ever since I started making YouTube videos and live stream, Blizzard has invited me to the Alpha every single time. But this time, I forgot to opt into the Alpha. I'm guessing that my account is flagged, so whenever there's Alpha, I get the invite. But I forgot to opt in, and I could contact my person at Blizzard, and I will probably get invited, but I'm just going to wait for Wave 2. And if I don't get it, I just don't like to ask for things, you know? Feel like I'm a privileged fucking clown. Right? So, I'm not too worried about it, man. I feel like I got 100% control on everything that's going on in Alpha. So, this is just, like, phase 1 as well. Yeah, it's all good. Sometimes it's nice to flaunt privilege. Very rarely. Boom, boom, boom. Just if it wasn't for like content creation, like YouTube videos, stream, and of course also the gold guide, I wouldn't have played the alpha. Because like there's something fun about walking into an expansion and you don't know fucking shit, right? But that's very bad in terms of gold making. You want to be prepared. So I haven't done that for double blue in a chest. I haven't done that for like over a decade. I watched your 2 mobs Rat of Lich King dungeon video. I was like, nope, not gonna do this. This seems so wrong. Yeah, Vimy has been doing it. He got double bracers in the lack. I just got the worst epic in EU. Hey, student, a bit late to your stream. Was doing a mythic. Nice. How did the mythic go? Do you share any flipping information you might find in the gold guide? I used to share flips and investments in the gold guide until that turned out to be a bad idea. It became like an echo chamber of a bunch of people buying, investing, and flipping the exact same items, which made it less profitable. So I only do investments and potential flips, etc. on the VIP Discord. If that makes sense. Been running STV mocks all day with the guild, managed to get every item except the baby raptor. Nice. The big boy hatchling. What farm after Scarlet, so I might wait? Well, just because Title said that he didn't like the epics on it, we're gonna do Primal Mana and epics. Fuck Title. I'm gonna show him, man. Oh, I'm gonna get a big boy epic. Pretty well, we had to carry a healer with 8 million HP. I don't even know if that's a lot, though. I'm guessing that's not a lot. Zero Epic Zinc? That's not gonna be zero Epic Zinc, you clown. I just realized with a few thousand of a mat, you can just list them a bit low and everyone will follow. Instead of buying you out, you buy a bunch and reset, right? Like baiting people, that's difficult if you meet somebody like DD or Monchi or Vimy that just yoinks it all before you. They have like fucking auction house API bots that buys it out at the perfect time. What? What? I read your message out loud, Sham. What are you talking about? Oh, you don't snitch? What? I mean, you work for Blizzard, so it must be legal. I don't like Ashara patterns. Can you show me too? Ah, what a coincidence. Neither do I, Vimy. Oh, you fucking fuck. Oh my god, I gotta do something about the sound on that. Is that loud for you guys? Holy shit. Yo, Morxium, now you gotta send me a Battle.net Whisper so I can manually invite you. Request for invite doesn't work anymore. It's a little bit. It is. Yeah, but it's fun. Definitely got me. Well, yeah, see? So it's not just me. Didn't hear anything? Yeah, you can only hear it on Twitch. So you're safe, man. Who this? Oh my god. You want to fuck me, then listen to this. Okay, I never said I wanted to fuck you. I said fuck you. That's a big difference, man, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Let me see, chat. What my good friend Tidal has in store for us. It's not playing anything. Oh no, it's fucking Beyonce and her shitty Christmas song. Let me see. Mange and Udoy, I invited you both. If you're not getting the invites, it's because your pairing is offline. Oh boy, oh boy. Someone stole my song. Yo, Alsikar, how's it going, dude? I used up my luck yesterday, got Destiny and Arcanite Champion in the same run. Nice. Maybe you get early Christmas presents on the next farm. Well, that could be it. A couple then, hopefully. I need to have Battle.net open. Not open, but you need to appear as online on Battle.net. Sometimes it bugs out and you gotta appear as offline and then appear back as online again. Tell me once you've done that and I can invite you again, Udoy. Don't say that out loud, classic. Oh, David is in the lack. I didn't see David. He's doing fake value iron docs. God, he's always cheating, man. Fucking David. What did you get now? More fake value? I remember back then we got banned for cheating in the lack. Yeah. You still get banned for cheating. This is just fake value, though. Like, Iron Ducks is a legit farm to do. No, Morks. Everything is good on your end. Look, you're down here at number 20. So you're in the lack. There's just 20 people in on the challenge. So it takes a while for you to load in. So don't do anything. You can just start farming, man. Now, there's something going on with my LA. My invite came up a couple of minutes after you did it too. Uh-huh. Well, it was actually a good fix, though. Versatile, because I haven't disconnected once after it. Not a single time. Thank God. Gutron 20. Korgbat also 20. Not bad. Next time I do this dungeon, I'll remember to do more than one part. Yeah. You have to. It's such a short... Well, you've done so fast if you just do one wing. So we're all just going to let it go. That student said this is Beyonce. What's wrong about that? What do you think of a tier list video of the top 10 most viewed gold farming methods uploaded to YouTube? What? I mean, I can look into it. I have a bunch of like tier lists and top videos coming. The problem recently is I've made more videos than I'm uploading. So I'm just getting more and more videos that I need to upload at some point. No. None of this autoplay. Let's get it off. What? You guys voted on that way of doing it, Roshi? I just did what the stream wanted. Let me see. Sohan invited you now. I think top 10 the controversial. That will get a bunch of clicks for me. I ain't being fucking paid at all. He has to say that publicly, otherwise DD is also gonna come and claim money. But oh boy, why do you think he can afford to buy sushi every day, man? And fucking fancy ostrich bird steaks. Sorry to say it again. Could you please tell me? What was that, Archangel? What even is ostrich steak? See? Only rich people know what that is. I have no clue. It's a giant bird that can't fly, but still considered a bird. And then Monchi eats it for fun. Kind of like a big chicken. What is this? This is Scarlet Monastery, man. Magumi, appreciate the follow. Yeah, that would be sweet, Versatile. But yes, the challenge mode isn't open source. I think you could technically still use it, find it and use it, tweak it a little bit, and it would be original. This has the same loot table as regular SM, yeah. How many more runs do you have? Only gotta do 2 wings once, so I'm done in like 5 minutes. No, that's not how that works, really. I thought it was how it worked. So it's not that easy? God damn. Why are you not level 80? Well, I have a bunch of level 80 druids as well. This is just an old school speed set, level 70. No, what? Regular is different expansion? He means using the Scarlet Key or not using the Scarlet Key. They're still both vanilla SM. Same loot. It's just that you're doing the old wings. I gotta sneeze. Oh. Yeah. I've asked Testurl if he wanted to make it open source. Testurl is the guy who made the Ludicrous Challenge first time, but he hasn't replied. Thank you. Thank you, chat. May I ask what we do with this item that we farm? Because, for example, I dropped an item worth 2 million gold. It was a crossbow, but no one buys it. Well, a crossbow worth 2 million gold is very unlikely. It's not a realistic price for any crossbow in the entire game, right? So what you want to do with items like that in general, though, is that you search them up on the website under Mine Exchange, and then you see what the cheapest one across every single realm is, and then you price it accordingly. Could you ask again? I could ask again. I don't think he wants to do it though, because he has answered me in the past. But when I asked him about Ludicrous Challenge and making it open source, he didn't reply. I don't know why. It could be like he feel like it's his project. He made it. He doesn't want anyone to fuck with it. Maybe it still gives him some ad revenue, because like they do get paid for having the add-ons up. I think I've written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 DMs without getting an answer. I ask now though, and then we'll see. I don't know how Blizzard handles this. Does selling my mop classic gold via RMT get me banned in retail? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Do you need to do that with all 500k and up items? Pretty much. You should. I do at least. What are you trying to get it open source for? So that people can fix it and do changes to it, make it better. Just make a new add-on with LA and LAC built into all. The last thing that Testurl said when I talked to him was that he wanted to make Ludipracer Challenge not being dependent on Ludipracer. He wanted like I had no clue how this add-on encoding stuff works, but he said that he wanted to make a version where you only needed to download Ludipracer Challenge and you would have everything. Like so it wouldn't matter if Ludipracer didn't get any updates and was broken. You only had to deal with Ludipracer Challenge. But I haven't talked to him since then. Are you from the UK? No, thankfully not. With the shit that's going on in the UK. Nah, I'm from Norway, man. Can I farm like this with level 82? Yeah. But aren't there already other pretty similar add-ons? There are. Like, worst case scenario is we gotta jump over to a different add-on that's similar. But I really like the simplicity of Ludicrous Challenge. It does exactly what you wanted to do and nothing more, if only it was working. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, I know it's tricky, buddy. And what's up, dude? What is the most expensive item you ever sold, student? Magic Rooster. Honestly, as bad as it is in the US, I'm glad I'm not in the UK right now. I know, right? What's going on in the UK? They're monitoring people's internet activities and throwing them in jail for sharing memes on their phones. That was like that's a pretty rough draft of what's going on. I actually did, Alcicor, yeah. I would rather be in the UK than the US. US is a complete shit show and democracy is dying. Let's not get too political, chat. We were just supposed to make fun of UK and that's it. Bro, I saw this lady got literally arrested for sharing something on Twitter in the UK. You got Magic Rooster through the Black Market Auction House box? No, it can't spawn on the Black Market Auction House. I bought the Magic Rooster for like 60 million gold because I kind of wanted the Magic Rooster. I think it's the coolest ground mount in the game. And literally, the same week as I buy the Magic Rooster, Blizzard did their first ever TCG mount completely for free in a Twitch drop. And I was like, fuck that. I wasn't, like, it would have killed me if I spent 60 million gold on a mount and then Blizzard gives it away to everyone that watches 4 hours of a Twitch stream. So I ended up selling it again. Let me see. That's too many shitty materials. Boom, boom. They haven't given away the Magic Rooster yet, though, but I'm not going to take that risk. For Monchi? Yeah, I'm taking real good care of Monchi, man. That's no biggie. Monchi's like, do you know those people that takes really good care of their cat? Like they don't even let their cats out by themselves. They walk their cats with a leash around the neighborhood to give them like a breath of fresh air. That's like kind of my relationship with Monchi. Involves a lot of leeches. How much is it at the moment in gold? Magic Rooster? I don't know, like 80 mil? I don't know, actually. Is there an item that tells you if you have an item posted on the auction house? TSM will do that. No, but that's because I'm cheap, Fred. Like, when I bought it, I really wanted to use it, but I wasn't sure. You walk Monchi around on the leash? No, we do other things with the leash. The fanfic was right all along. Alright, let me see. The lack is done. I'm going to do a reload. Oh. Who won? David won with his fake value. Okay. Not a single SM blue, 10 dog runs. I got a bunch. Okay, now whisper me if you guys want to join in. Sham, you're the first to join after the VIPs. Monchi and Goldshire is a different story. Let me see. Seuss is in. Vimy is in. Oh, shit. Swifty is in. We have an issue with Kelvig and Cactus. Let me see. I have to roll Cactus and Kelvig. Kelvig is 1, Cactus is 2. Whoever it lands on is in. Kelvig is 1, Cactus is 2. Kelvig is 1. Kelvig stays. Yo, Cactus, I'm sorry, dude. But there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. 5 people that wanted to join non-VIP, so you guys can make a second group. Yo, Hoover, take care, dude. Cool for you to drop by. While it says 9.9 million for a rooster, that's literally the auction house cap. That's why it has it registered as 9.9 million. They're not 9.9. Everyone buys TCG mounts, well, most of them, like, off the auction house, because they're way more than gold cap. This one and maybe Dark Runes, Noki. You ever did roleplay with Monchi? Yeah, I mean, Monchi has done it all. Yeah, we go way back. We've done most stuff, yes. Oh, guys. Guys. Remember, on this farm, well, you can't swipe the mobs, but the mobs are, well, they used to be immune against arcane damage, right? Where's the other guys? These guys are not immune. I feel like maybe that was changed. Just these guys, Mage Slayers? Never mind. You don't need to use Sunfire on these. It's the Blade Sedge. But type /target MA. Because they're called Mage Slayer and then Mana Seeker. So if it's type /target MA, it's gonna target and kill both of them. Lakimas are going out again. Yeah, Jinx. What are you farming here? Primal Mana and epics. Yeah, we're gonna get lots of epics, man. We're even gonna do a prediction. Who's gonna get the next epic? Let me see. Who's in? Not Spirited, but Seuss is in. Student, Swifty, Seuss, Kelvig, and Vimy is in. Vimy is in shit. Or will nobody get an epic? You guys got 5 minutes to vote. No, Roshi, we're not switching face. So the most of them are not fucked. They are. Do you have any advice for crypto investments so I can buy tokens? Yo, I don't want to talk about cryptocurrency. Everyone knows a guy in their, like, friend circle that was, like, in fucking 2010 said, student, you should buy this coin. It's a digital coin. It's Bitcoin. And you're like, fucking idiot, man. What the fuck are you talking about, you clown? I'm not going to buy any digital coins. The fuck do you think this is? And now that dude is, like, chilling down in Dubai, and I'm sitting here like a fucking idiot. Should have listened to that maniac. God damn. Can you resend invites? Yeah, one last time. So you really want those epics? Yeah, I really want to get an epic. I do. Yo, Lacer, I didn't see that, man. Was it a compliment as well? My point is proven. You haven't aged a day since yesterday. Oh, that wasn't as nice as the first one you gave me. Mm. Yeah, Tovs. Hey, what other profession should go with skinning right now? Depends on how you're going to farm. You want to play a druid, you want to play a night elf, unless you're going to use it specifically for skinning, then you play a worgen. If you're going to do lots of dungeons, you get a second profession that does well with dungeons, like inscription, that allows you to open up chests. That's what I would have done. Okay, Reddit chicks are going out. Me and Swifty is running clockwise. Everyone else is running anti-reverse opposite clockwise. Let's do it. Let's do it. There's something is broken with my macro. Oh. Yeah, I was broken. There we go. Now we're good. I just recovered an old email and found an email about Bitcoin by now for 50 cents a coin. Mostly the 2x4 farms, and I'm thinking Monk Hunter is going to be a farming tune. Well, every 2x4 farm uses a Monk. The issue is they only need one Monk, but they can take 7 Druids. There's been like some metas where Hunters have been good, like in Dragonflight, people wanted Hunters. Like Barrage was king for pulling on the locations where you wanted to go above like 5,000 kills per hour. Hunters were actually good, really good. But yeah, Druid King. Can't beat a Druid. Remember, it's very important if you're walking on top of somebody to just run through the town. You don't want to walk on top of somebody running the same direction as you. And yes, this farm is nerfed to the point where like they stop dropping Mote of Mana. However, though, it's still the best way to get Primal Mana. You just don't get anywhere close to as many as you used to. But you're still killing the same amount of mobs, so the odds of getting epic is the same. Yeah, that's because I was more into farming back in Dragonflight, and now I'm not farming that much. Yeah, Hunter is not as much in demand these days, and I don't. By the looks of it, we're not going to be that much in demand in Midnight either. Yo, can you invite to Lack? Let me see. Katos, Hamburger. Hey, you're all in? Wouldn't it be insane Goldbrower would facing due to mana prices? If we faced every minute, if that would work, we wouldn't be able to get as many. We averaged like anywhere between 180. In a like some people in a really good hour would get 200, but 180 was the norm. I'm guessing we would have, if it worked with not that much downtime, we would probably look at 100, I believe. Because there's still going to be a decent amount of downtime. Get like this banding, getting everyone in. Maybe it's not enough with 5 faces when you're killing the same mob, etc. Yeah, my cousin wanted me to buy some Ethereum before COVID. It's up 6,000%. You can't really think like that, though. It's going to drive you fucking insane. Mm-hmm. Hey, long time viewer. I don't know if you remember my name change from Yalato or Y3, but I was a big donor to you. 1,000 plus. I'm a US viewer and I want to know your opinion about what's going on here. It's really terrifying, the stuff that's happening, but curious your view because you're not in the US. What's up, buddy? Um, well, I don't think I'm the right guy to ask. Every media house is trying to paint a different picture about the situation in the US. So I guess it depends on what type of media house you're really getting your information on. I am personally, I am not as scared of the situation in the US as most people in the chat that's from the US. Like, I think it's a lot of bark, not a lot of action. So I don't really think that much about it, honestly. I try not to care that much either. I don't think it's wise to overthink stuff like that, especially if you can't really have an impact yourself on the situation. It's like I spent like 6 Bitcoin to buy some pills on the internet in like 2013. Oh god. Can you reinvite to LAC? Let me see. Pilla is invited to the LAC now. So yeah, I don't think I don't know enough about the situation to really have anything smart to say about it. You should know that most people in European countries are laughing at the US. Most people. I don't think like it. If anyone in the chat feels like that's not true, feel free to correct me. But my opinion about it is that most European countries are laughing about the US and US politics. I invited you again now, Pilla. Yeah, they are pretty much being looked down on like you're clowns. Mm-hmm. Loving the situation, while also feeling a little worried for my friends over there. To be fair, the politics over here are pretty clownish. What about a high mountain Tauren for skinning druid or Sandlar is better? Oh, you want to play a horde? It's a big mistake, man. You should play alliance. I would have played a high mountain. I fucking love them. I think they're cool. I got stuck in a freaking wine and I couldn't loot after 20 minutes. Oof, what farm are you doing? Oh, this guy got an epic Grandios. What is he doing? RFD. Good cloak student. Did I get a cloak? What are you talking about? Arcas, appreciate the follow, man. My cloak. Oh, this one. Fucking hell. But like these days, it doesn't really matter if your friends are playing Horde, though. Like, you can do everything with your friends, even though you're the opposite faction, right? Hold or sell Mooncloth, I have around 1,000. What's the price in the NA? Is there any new catch-up gear in 11.2.7? I wish there was an 11.3.0 as the current speed set is not even close to the Dragonflight Emerald Dream set. Not that I'm aware of. Do you prefer RFD or RFK? RFD, 1000%. RFK is rich purple only from chests. RFD is from chest and mobs. It's not even close. Yeah, I would probably hold at that price, Pro Stars. Are you going to get one of this lack? Not happening. Yeah, but horde races have better profession traits, or am I wrong? It depends on what you're going to use the druid for or the class for. I think the best racial traits are night elves due to shadow meld and elusiveness, etc. Worgen are great for skinning. It depends. Depends. There's good traits on Alliance, and there's also good ones on Horde, depending on what you're gonna do. Yeah, I choose the Worgen for my Druida skin a lot. Yeah, that makes sense. Sandlara trolls are the best because they're the fastest race in the game. We're not gonna have this discussion. What are the best areas to farm to fill up the Yukshtan starting from ground zero? A lot of different ways to do it. Crafting is good, but if you're gonna farm, there's a couple of dungeons that does great. Like Sulfuric is good, BFD is good, Wailing Caverns is good. Ramparts can also be very good. It just depends on your realm. Is there a lot of people doing it? What are the prices and the competition like? And that was timed on purpose, Trunks then. Hey, student, can you invite me to the lack? Yeah, just whisper me, Spider. There is a lot of people in the lack. There's 21 people in the lack. That is a lot of fucking people. Lack is coming back. Man, we can do Giga Lack soon, boys. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let me see. Spider, I invited you now. You prefer Blood Furnace? You're a fucked up individual, Classic. You know that, right? Make sure you're not appearing as offline, Spider. You can't see the most valuable window, Cactus. Only the host of the lack can see it. Yeah, we'll see. I invited you again now, Spider. Sometimes you have to appear as offline and then appear as online again, because it's bugged. We'll see. It would be cool if we could do a Gigalack on Saturday. Maybe because you're streaming more consistently recently as pushed through the YouTube and Twitch algorithm. What? I've always streamed consistently. What do you mean? The only difference is I've done the last 2 or 3 Sundays I've streamed, or Saturdays I've streamed early, and then I've also streamed bonus Sunday though. How you guys doing? Hopefully not beating Student too badly. They don't have a chance, man. I'm just getting started. 2 consistent streams in a week. Yeah, I'm starting to get a hang of it, no key. Maybe we gotta switch days, man. Stream Sundays instead of Saturdays. Boom, boom. Sunday Gigalax. What about church? Well, I would go to church and then stream Sunday evening, like around this time. Then I do a lot of sinning, so I can't skip it. Gigalax Copium. Yeah. Like a 60, 70 people gigalac is probably out of the question right now. It's just gonna be lax. It's just gonna be lax. Or bear with me on this one. You do a ceremony in the stream, student. But then I gotta confess my sins to everyone in Twitch chat. And you guys would look at me differently. Because right now, you guys are the fucked up people in the stream, not me. Hey, student, I love your content. I just started using TSM to sell mogs. I was wondering if it takes the Peerless, Aurora, Quickblade affixes into consideration. What's up, buddy? You should disable that. When you open up your TSM and you click on groups, there's a drop-down menu that you click on, and you should have that one selected on base item, because then it's going to skip Peerless, Aurora, Quickblade, etc., and it's going to undercut every single version of the item. That's like the number one reason why people can't get transmog sales, is because they haven't done that. A thing that I found out recently is that Norway is one of the least religious countries in the world. Yeah, we don't really do a lot of religion over here, man. It's like the old dudes, like not my mom and dad, but like my grandparents. They're religious, but their definition of being religious is like singing before they eat dinner and maybe attending church every Sunday, every second Sunday or some shit. Is that in the post menu? No, you open up TSM and you click in groups. It only works before adding the items. Yes. So if you have imported TSM groups, Moonlit, you could just delete your groups, put TSM groups by base item, and then import all the items. The number one reason is because transmog doesn't sell. Yeah, I grew up singing before dinner, man. We still do that shit. Vippo, appreciate the follow. Yeah, and that's stretching it for you, Sham. But it's more of a tradition than anything religious, though. Does anyone still follow Norse religion like Thor and Odin? Oh, a bunch of people. Yes. Weird humming. I beatbox. I make the beat. Kelvig. Really? What? Really what, Tobbs? May I have an invite to the guild? Yeah, did you sign up? Oh fuck, am I disconnecting? I opened up the guild. Oh no. Oh, whoo! Fuck, I can't see anyone. Maybe Monchi can. People still follow the Thor and Odin, like worship it? Yeah. They do. The fertility goddess Freya. Yeah. People still do that. There's people that does funeral Viking style. They put their dad in a handmade boat and send them down the river and shoot flame arrows, like flaming arrows at them. People still do that. Usually, the out-of-touch redneck people follow the northern, like your local drug addict, as a Viking-themed sleeve. That's a bit extreme. Must be people living off-grid. Well, not necessarily. Yes, not like big city life, yeah. It's kind of like where Clarity's living, man. He's living at least close to the redneck areas, you know? Like those guys. You signed up now? Nice, I'll get you in, dude. You're talking about yourself, student? I've only attended one funeral where the body was sent down the river. It is very uncommon. Very uncommon, but it happens. Mm-hmm. How does a redneck in Norway compare to a redneck in the US? Oh, no, it's on a whole different planet. Yeah. Like the people that we would refer to as rednecks would be like a normal US citizen for you guys. And I can say that because I've been to the US and I've seen the US rednecks. Nothing against them. I love rednecks, man. They're fucking awesome. I think they're cool. Plus, we have the black metal dudes or hat. Yeah, there's some. Yeah, like they do fucking rituals and shit, but there are not that many of them now, I believe. But what if it doesn't hit the boat? It usually doesn't. You have to shoot again. How long do you usually stream for? Like 3 hours, man. Longer in on Saturdays, Sundays, like an hour extra. We have those too, but also kind of mild. Kent. Closest redneck thing to where I live is going on the boat. There's no farming going on where I live. Well, I mean, they can still be rednecks without being a farmer. Invite to the challenge again. It says pending though. Yo, Spider, it's gonna say pending for pretty much everyone at this point since we have 22 people. And yeah, like you're in and it's counting, but when you join a LAC with this many people in, it's gonna say pending. And then eventually you're gonna get you're gonna see like the LAC table yourself. But it's still counting your loot and everything is working. I mean, the biggest issue by doing like a traditional Viking funeral, there's many different types of Viking funerals, but like specifically the one with the river setting the boat on fire, it's not legal. You're not allowed to do that legally. So that is a big issue, biggest issue. How calm? Well, probably because they don't want to. They're not sure if people are like sterilized before going into the boats. They don't want dead bodies and skulls and shit in the river. I mean, what do you mean? There's like 1,000 reasons of why that shouldn't be legal. Putting corpses in a river and putting them on fire illegal? Why? Well, I mean, Topsky, yeah, he was serious when he asked the question. We haven't had a single epic in the group, and Vimy promised me a bunch of epics if we did this farm. Guts included. I don't think there's anything left but maybe some bones by the time the boat is done. Hopefully, I have no clue. You promised those epics and millions of gold. I never said millions of gold. I said epics. Nah, it's pretty strict with rivers, especially if there's if there's trout and salmon in the river. Like we have like these stations. Like if I'm going to fish for salmon, I need to go to a station and get everything sterilized All the clothes, the fishing pole, everything needs to be sterilized before you're allowed to step your feet into the river. So it makes sense that you can't just send fucking bodies down it. Yo, Lukey, what's good, dude? You never know, that river could be a town's water supply. No, there's water reservoirs for that. Like, we don't have a lack of water, so every water reservoir, like, they're all closed off. But there's a lot of backup, like, water reservoirs, like lakes and shit. They don't use it, but if the Russians come and put fucking toxic waste in our water, we have them as backup. You need to be sterilized? Definitely me, yeah. Can you explain why Black Market Auction House has a crazy price for random items? Am I missing something? Do you have any examples of the item and what you consider to be a crazy price? People have crazy amounts of gold. So if you look at somebody bidding like 2 million gold for a toy, and you're like, why the fuck would he pay 2 million gold for that toy? He doesn't give a fuck. He has a lot of gold. And he doesn't have that toy. That's the case for most items, yeah, Trevilo, especially if we play on if you don't play on a full pop, you see that. Soon your YouTube viewers are going to exceed Twitch viewers because of your lovely music taste. You telling me that people will end up watching on YouTube because my music sucks? Nah, dude. Nah, that's not going to happen. People love my music. Tolerate my music at least. Dun, dun. 4 Slaghammers, no Vickers. Yeah, I also got a bunch of Slaghammers, no Vickers when I did my RFK runs. Wait. Fucking Tay-Tay. Oh, he's in Sunwell. I saw he got a TBC World Drop plan. I was afraid they were doing this farm and they were fucking us over. Sellout Saturday can be a challenge, though. Please stream on a third platform where we can only hear the music and no talking. If you listen to the shit most idiot WoW streamers listen to, I would have ditched day one. I agree. Hey, Quecko! Fucking Twitch Prime! What a legend, my man. Dude, thank you so much for spending the Twitch Prime with me, man. Very kind of you, buddy. Very kind. Welcome in. If you didn't know, when you subscribe to my stream with Twitch Prime, you get massive RNG increase in the game. So you're going to feel that soon. Next time you do a gold farm, just pay attention to it. You're going to get way more loot. I agree. I was introduced to so many good songs here. You suck. Is the drop chance of BOEs from Skyreach meant to be low? I've only been able to get them from a few trash to start each run. No, you get BOE items throughout the entire dungeon. If you get the gold guide, you get lots of attention from the ladies. That is true and real. Look at Vimy. Where are the epic? We're not done yet. We're not even halfway through, Tidal. They're coming. Is it worth to create a gold farming character on another realm where there's more people? Yes and no. I mean, you don't have to, because you can take your items into the water bank and take them out on the full pop realm. But it is good to have a druid on a second realm, so that you can switch between the tunes and to avoid the dungeon lockout. Oh, you got the Onyx Claymore? Yeah, look, it's 45k on my realm, 38k. It's a good item. It's a good item. It is very unlikely for a 375 sale, but it's a good item, dude. Yeah, I'm not selling these primals, man. I'm saving these bad boys for midnight. Where do you farm right now? In which zone? This is in Nether Storm, right here at Kiranvar Village. Yeah, it is Cactus. I am down. I'm so down bad. I'm about to buy a level boost on Mop. I'm not leveling 5 levels by myself. Well, what else are you gonna spend? Well, you can't spend the gold on it. Never mind. People charge 10. Oh, you're gonna buy it like that? Yeah. Like, what else are you gonna spend the gold on then? Mop is dead. It is. Yo, student, I got a business proposal. Is it gonna benefit you or me? Everyone's in the TBC waiting room, yeah. So you know how everyone occasionally asks for new black market videos? This is going to be bad. What if I give you the gold and then you buy him and I record it? Is that what you're going to say? Calling it. You open the stuff on my account for... Yeah, I fucking knew it. I could see where that was going. Any tips on selling Sunwell recipes? It's been days and not a single sale on the top ones. That can be normal. Do you play in a high pop or full pop realm? Are you going to take part in the Legion Remix event? No, there's no economy in it. And I'm not a collector, so not for me. It will benefit us both. You get views, I get stuff. What a great idea. But you don't want stuff, though. You always say no to stuff. Craven, what's up, dude? I'm a returning player, and I get myself your guide. Now I want to get the speed set. Where to get a Heart of Azeroth quest line? You talk to like the stone dwarf. There's a couple. It depends on where you're at in the quest line, but you're supposed to talk to the stone dwarf or turtle dwarf. What the fuck is he, guys? Like right here. But some people are saying that they don't have the quest from him and they have to do like campaign quest and then eventually they can pick it up. The easiest way to get the Heart of Azeroth is to get somebody to help you, get a guildie or a friend, and run a BFA dungeon with them. When they get an Azerite item, they trade the Azerite item to you. It doesn't matter which Azerite item, right? But they trade it to you and then you will get the quest. You need to complete the Into Dragon Isle, and then he spawns. I had that problem. I say no to the stuff you usually offer me. Who needs another clay ashtray? But it was made with love. I took a pottery class for that, dude. Does Remix have speed items, or was that BFA? It wouldn't even matter, because when you move your character from Legion Remix to Retail, you're not going to get the gear with you. They give you like a base boosted gear on the tune. Hey, back to old farms. Nice. It's just I wanted to get epics, and we haven't done this farm in a while. Also nice to have the primals for midnight. But yeah, I don't really care that much about the steady gold. I want to get epics. At this point, I will take a bad epic. I just miss seeing a purple. Fuck, it's been many streams now without a purple. And we've done many farms where you can get epics lately. But nothing. No epics since I got the golden main. You got Brain Hacker? That's right, I did actually after the gold main. That's it though. That doesn't count. Oh shit. Seraph Mortis? Oof, I hate getting the ones that aren't devoured. Oh shit, big lack? There's a lot of people in. We have more people in now than we had on Saturday and Sunday. Bless you, thank you. Thank you. Students, Sky Shards are epic. No, thank you. I'm gonna eat dinner. You better get an epic while I'm gone. Yeah, I will. And it sounds like you're in the old one and you didn't do a reload and join the new one, Ken. Ooh, Sham gets the hammer, man. How can you time out Sham? He's the top gifter of the week, the MVP of the stream. Well, he's lucky because Okadon's gifted subs, they don't count on the top list. They never have. I don't know why. But yeah. God damn. Sham is also in my farming group, so it might have been a good thing that you timed him out, so now we can focus on only killing, getting me an epic. You need an epic? I feel like you haven't gotten one the last couple of lives. Yeah, I haven't. I haven't gotten shit. It's been very bad. Okay, so the time is correct. Well, yo, Kent, if you compare your Ludopracer fuck with mine, they're going to be way different. Because the more people that's in on the lack, the slower it updates for you guys. So if you look at the Ludopracer Challenge tab on your screen and compare it to the one that I have on the stream, the numbers will be completely different. Because you're behind. Mm-hmm. 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 Boom, boom, boom. We still got 23 minutes left. Plenty of time to get epics. Tiger Lily, appreciate the follow. Welcome in. How's the farming going? Yeah, no epic so far. I did okay in the first farm with the Scarlet Monastery, and that was actually pretty decent. It's all right. This one, bit meh. Is Paw Pix Shams out? No. I just realized Sham is not in my group. Now that you said that, I looked at a party. He's in RFK, yeah. That's true. He was talking about a slag hammer. Hey, fellow Norwegian. Endelig. We need more Norwegians, man. Feels good. I'm in Darkmoon fishing up a ton of fire water. Yeah, for midnight. Ethereal Frosta, welcome in. Did you ever sell BFD Grace? Yeah, some of them. There are some that have a unique appearance. Gray and whites. Oh, shit. Yo, cruising. Appreciate the YouTube sub, man. God damn. Starting to get jumpy. Whew. What does firewater do for gathering? It increases your gathering speed. I invited you to the lack, Roshi. Might take a minute though, with this many people in. Oh fuck, I'm offline? You clown. I invited you again now. Was Big Gold in the beginning of the War Within? Yeah, it was. If I want to have quick sales, would you consider selling high pop realms and do cancel scans? Yeah, it's easier to scale on full pop realms. Like, there's lower prices and more competition, but there's also way more people buying shit, right? I was thinking, why don't I have the reset dungeon button on my LA? You need to enable that, man. So if you go on Ludicrous or Reloaded and click on Display, there's one right here that says Show Reset Instance button. LOL, I'm stupid? No, it's a very common question, man. Sup, Slacker, Bogey, good to see you, dude. How's it going? Boom. Sick as fuck since the weather changed. Got a bad case of the flu. God damn, the man flu. Hope you feel better soon. There's a lot of people sick lately, and it's a fucking miracle that I'm not sick yet. Fuck yeah. It must be my healthy diet, man. I'm getting like all the vitamins that I'm supposed to get. Oh, you will be? Yet? Yeah, I know, but like, you gotta give me the win. For now, at least. Give it a week or two, give it a couple of days. Yeah, but like, DD said that last week, and then I was fine, so. Vitamin pouches called snooze? Yes. Yeah, the weather changed in Romania from like 20 to 23 degrees down to 9 to 12. Shit, 9 to 12 is what we have in Norway. Yeah, I agree, Kent. Just different color would be enough. Are there vitamins in chocolate, or are you talking about the vitamins in the wine? Both. Speedy Foog? Well, he's doing Sunwell. And now he's in Spires of Arak. And he also got this cloak in Wad. Doing is probably Sky Reach or some bullshit, or mobs outside. There's actually a lot of minerals in chocolate. Magnesium? Yeah, I'm capped on magnesium. How's the farming going? It's okay, but no epic so far, which is kind of what I'm after. Get them soon, though. The pharmacies in Norway was at one point sold out of like the zinc, because apparently there was something that went viral on TikTok where if you take like zinc supplements, you're gonna shoot a lot of semen when you ejaculate. It's like all the kids went to the pharmacies to buy zinc supplements, and then they got sold out. It was so trendy. I'm not sure if that's an actual thing, but the TikTok kids, they believed it. We did Wad Blue with Cookie 20 minute. Ah, that's when he forgot to loot. I mean, I'm okay with the headache and the fever, but my muscles being sore and literally hurting when I get up from the chair. Ooh. Now, why would they want to do that? Maybe just as like an experiment, my personal experiment. I don't know. Probably the same gen that ate Tide Pods. Could be. You would. Same Chris happened to DK. Yeah. I remember that. What are they spending? A week filling up the jar with it and then taking the sink to see if it increased the amount? Fill the other jar in comparison? I don't know what they're doing, man. I have no clue. I have no clue. That's one way, though. Yo, this is a Christian stream. I agree. Behave, chat. You want to go back to your puppies and Pokemon addiction? I'm going to try out Nax to get some recipes. Is it just normal 25, man? Or do I have to unlock anything besides Old Skull? You do have to unlock the secrets of Nax Ramas, yeah. The War Torn scrap from Nax was like fucking 300 gold this morning, which is insane. It's such a good farm. I'm not sure if the price is still high. That was a couple of hours ago, but holy shit. Maw of the Void. I really love the spike in people buying old mats. Sold a shitload of catamats in the last 2 days. Yeah, I'm one of the people that causes the spike of the mats. I do a lot of old content material, like market resets. Sometimes you only have to spend like 40,000 gold on a material to completely reset its price. And you only gotta like sell a fraction of what you bought to make back the gold of the initial investment, like to like break even. Obviously, I'm able to do that because there's not a lot of people doing it. It's 240 at the moment. That's still very high. We only have 12 minutes left and we're getting absolutely fucked. Next farm? Somewhere where I can get an epic. If we don't have any good suggestions, we might as well just do like fucking dark runes, make like 60, 70,000 gold while like trying to get the dazzling longsword or some shit. But Swifty, Vimy, Zeus, Kelvig, do you guys got any other suggestions? Bro, I sold about 20 to 30k volatiles and about 50k of obsidian ore in black and dragon. That's definitely someone that's stockpiling though. Siege, you fucking clown. A shard of patterns. Swifty will get one last 2 minutes. Probably. Used for player housing? Absolutely not. No, I was thinking we could do Path of Conquest this week and Noki's favorite farm. We always get epics. Mm-hmm. Guardian Stones is not too shabby. Issue with Guardian Stones is a 2-minute kill and loot. That's the only issue. It has a good loot table of like Glories, Vanguard, Bloodlust, etc. But with a loot change, that's meh. He said we do. No, I didn't say that, Suze. Don't listen to Vimy. There's actually no good suggestions from the boys in the group. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Someone's gonna fuck up and not go all the way in the cave when you roam, Sham. Depends on who you bring with you, but I think the most obvious, like the obviously best way to farm it would be with a timer, and then when you're done looting, you face, and then you kill again. Is epic upgrade green BW drops for low level only certain expansion or all? I saw someone in the guild get one from Sunwell. No, that's not this one. That's not a green item. The life giving cloak. No, that's not an upgraded item. No, 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 no. I've been gathering transmogger from the auction house from RFD, RFK, SM Old, Wailing Caverns, BFD, Sulfuric, and Sunken Temple. Got around 400 items on the auction house. Now I got lucky today and got the Vicar's robe. Oh, nice. Hello, world. Justin was good. 63 people online? Is there that many? Oh, shit. There has been a lot of people joining the guild the last couple of days. I've had a couple of videos where I mentioned the guild in the YouTube videos. And I noticed like every day, like the next day when I log on, there's like a giant list of people. Black Tabby? You can't get epics on Black Tabby. No! Oh, blue again! Fox Kid is no epics. Doing the moves, getting the money, you know? I don't know. Doing the moves, and then you get paid. I think I know what your profession is, but I don't want to be judgmental. Grats, cool axe. Thank you, you can buy it. Bololski, special price for you, man. Oh shit, Monchi's doing a cleansing in the guild right now. Oh, Schneller. That has to be Roshi's out. It's not really. Huh. Oh, Balowski also got timed out. That was a well-deserved timeout, actually. Oh, nice chest you got there, Swifty. Ba-da-ba-ba. Isn't it better to kick characters out when the guild gets closer to a Taliesin? Nah, because then you have a lot of people to kick. Then you got a lot of people to kick. I don't really care if if people sees that there's 900 people in the guild or 500. Right, like if Monchi didn't cleanse the guild, it would have been full a long time ago. And then you would have to sit down and kick like 500 people in one session. Kind of like, oh, nice mace, Zeus. Kind of like my issue with the friend list. I like very rarely delete people from my friend list. So when it's time to cleanse my friend list, there's so many people that haven't been online for like 7 months. Did you see the cert? No, did you send me a Snapchat? Or, not Snapchat, Discord. You fucking idiot. Oh. He just sent a picture of Roshi's sister. Oh shit, inventory full. She's hot, isn't she? I think that we can say that, but you can't, dude. Fake value on these? Yes. Only 4 minutes left, guys. Oh, Roshi gets timed out as well? Creepsword is on a fucking warpath, man. Okay. Yo, VIP boys. Do we do dark runes or do we do a BFA farm for epic? Dune Scavenger, Pack Mule, Glacier. Nice work on the Discord, guys. Making the LFG channel spam free and removing Necro. What is that? BFA says I'm having food, and you're not planning on joining in anyways. 635 people seems like a lot. All of them been on recently. Probably. Monchi does a good job cleansing, kicking people out. You just got the plans for the Storm Helmet. Oh, you're also doing a TBC farm? Congrats, dude. Dark Rune. Would rather do Dark Rune. See? I knew it, man. You guys like steady gold more than you're willing to admit. You guys see the elusive 70,000 gold guaranteed, and you're like, fuck yeah. Nobody's willing to take the risk on a BFA mount. Necro post means dead LFG posts, like 5 days old and such. Oh. See, that would be a good mod. So what are you waiting for? You're a narcissist, man. A dictator. You would ban everyone, and you wouldn't even have to spend channel points on it. I want to see you get the glazer. I want to see you get glazed. 30. Boom, 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 boom. Holy, just another Sunday? Not the ordinary Sunday, because I would first consume Sync. Nice promised epic student? Well, I mean, I did my part. You guys haven't done your part. How do the big boys do cancel scans with 400 items? It always takes forever. So a lot of people are using auction as bots, which is very illegal and you shouldn't do it. A lot of people are using a second account, so they're doing cancel scans while playing the game on their main account. And most people, well, a lot of people, they make separate TSM group, a bunch of smaller TSM groups, and instead of undercutting all 400 items, they might maybe just undercut the 20 most valuable items. Yo, just jumped into retail after a break and tried to farm greens in Legion dungeons after 0 green drops for like 5 runs. Green farming in dungeons nerfed? No. Green farming in dungeons hasn't been touched. It drops as normal. Or just don't cancel scan. There's also a way. You've been shadow banned from epics? Yeah, I think so too, man. Oh boy, time is up, guys. Everyone loot up. Oh, Zed's Carver, fuck. At first I thought you got an epic there, Vimy, but nah. Yeah, Legion dungeons are fucked up. There's some Legion dungeons where there's only like a set of mobs that can actually drop green items. Where's the Daily Ostrich? He sent me an image of his ostrich. That sounded really bad, didn't it? He sent me a picture of his ostrich, but he sent me an image of his food. What was his farm? That was a Primal Mana farm, also hoping to get epics. 56 Primal Mana. I got 59. Before the change, we would get like 200. Flippini, appreciate the follow. So that means we made 20,000 gold on Primal Mana. I mean, it's something. But it's not good. It's at least... Oh, my nose is itching. It's at least some gold. Oh, I got 60, actually. But it's not optimal. Like, without an epic, it's not optimal. You kind of have to get an epic, or the price has to increase. What did we... Dark Runes. Yeah. Let me do a reload before we do invites. No Dark Runes, Noki. How you doing? Would you say RFK is still a good place to start for transport farming? I would do Sulfarak, BFD, and Wailing Caverns before RFK parkour. See my DM? No, I reloaded. So farms don't appear to be porked anymore? Oh, they are. They are. Does the Dark Rune farm drop any epics? Yeah, but they dropped the tier 1 epics, meaning no Skullflame shield. Oh, you did, Kelvig. Let me see. I got a... Where the fuck are you at? I have to, like, tag you. Fucking legend. Let me see. There we go, like that. Yeah. Oh. Kelvig is in. Of your ostrich, Monchi. Alright, if you guys want to join the number 1 ranked gold farm in Dark Runes, give me a whisper. If you're a VIP, let me know so I can get you in. Swifty is in. He's a VIP. Swiftster. What is the best time to sell turtle scale? Whenever the price is good. That's like a kind of like an individual thing. Like, you know how many you can farm personally an hour. I'm going to be able to farm a different amount of them per hour than you will. So when you figure out how many you can farm per hour, it's just a math equation. What are you happy with? Are you happy with like 25,000 gold per hour? Sell them when they reach that price, right? Do you need 40,000 gold per hour to be happy? Well, wait for them to increase in price. Noki, your repairing is offline, man. There we go. I gotta roll Cactus and Bling. Bling is 1, Cactus is 2. Whoever lands on is in. Bling 1, Cactus 2. Cactus is 2. Cactus is in. Cactus, 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 cactus. Daddy student Tete is destroying our 5-man bulwark. How is he doing that? Noki got banned for selling me gold. I like how player housing is giving old mans new life. Yeah, I kind of like the return of the Nax Ramus items and Skolamans. Yeah, I saw a turtle scale going up. It's pretty good price right now. Wait, Noki plays retail? Noki has always played retail. He just tells people that he doesn't because he doesn't want people begging him for gold since he's fucking loaded. He's like the Warren Buffett of retail gold making, man. There's a big beef in the guild. I can't be arsed to read the beef. You guys do you. Okay. Let me see. Alright. You all know how this works. If you want to focus on the dark runes, as you should, you focus on killing the mobs at the marked area. And you say fuck it to the undeads. You obviously kill the undeads as well. You want to use the macro that targets enemy, so you kill all the mobs in the area. But please, main focus on the humanoid mobs at the marks. Everyone remember to go inside the houses as well. Because there's a lot of humanoid mobs inside the houses. This beef, are you sure it's not ostrich? Well, according to Monchi, ostrich is beef. Great song, is that Trapped I hear? Yeah, old but gold. Alright, let's go. Also, one thing that could really help the overall results that we get from an hour of farming this is if you see somebody go into an house, you don't need to follow them. We don't need 2 people inside an house. It's like small things like that is going to have a big impact on the result that we get from an hour of farming. Oh, that's the epic! I fucking knew it, man! I knew this was a great idea. Fuck yeah, the best epic, the best epic. Man, I'm so done. I just came home. Home from what? Great epic, best epic. We're the best friends. Boom, boom, boom. The challenge is not up for me. If you guys are not in, you gotta send me a Battle.net Whisper and I'll invite you guys. No, it's worth probably 100k, Swifty. If you sell it on a Raven Crest, you know. And no prediction? No, I didn't end the last prediction from the Primal Mana farm. Nobody got shit. Maybe Noki was my lucky charm all along. Oh, demon! My man, demon. Dude, thank you so much for Twitch Prime, buddy. How's life? How's work? How's the new girlfriend? You guys chilling? Lelouch, what's good, dude? Okay, moving in together this spring. Nice. Unless you fuck up. I believe in you though, man. Don't fuck up. Man, I got a question. If I get your VIP Discord, can I make 1 million gold per day? That's not very likely. There's a lot of tools in the VIP Discord that will help you, hopefully help you to make more gold. But it's not like you joined a fucking Hustlers University Andrew Tate style top G and then you just became a billionaire. That's not what I'm trying to offer people. Yo, Craven, sent you a like invite now. Can you recommend this as a solo farm? Nah. I mean, no. Nah. There's some people that AFK farms the kettle, like down here. There's like a bunch of mobs around like a big kettle thingy, and they spawn pretty fast. Hustlers University, I totally forgot about that one, yeah. It's so good. It's a cauldron. It's a kettle. I want to put you in a kettle. It's a kettle for fucking big oogie boogies, man. What do you mean? A kettle? Lol! Yo, Nopsy, shut the fuck up. You just had to Google kettle because you have no clue what it was. You went through Swedish educational system, man. Come on, give me a break. I'm going to put the kettle in you. Don't make promises you can't keep. And don't you dare threaten me with a good time. Let me see, J Money. J Money, I invited you to the LAC now. Is there any good profession changes for midnight, or will it still be the same time getting thing? I mean, there's a lot of minor changes. For, how do I say this while trying to remain positive? I'm not a big fan of the new profession system, and I've said that many times. I actually think the old profession system was better. There's a lot of the gathering professions are pretty much the same, dude. Right? It's like they removed one rank of the materials, so there's like rank 1 and rank 2 materials. But like the skill trees and everything is pretty much the same. Right? There's very little changes to it. It's yeah, it's I don't know. Not a big fan. Not a big fan at all. The Acuity Shuffle. Acuity's profession bound now in midnight. Yeah, but like I understand why they did that, Onaya. Because if Blizzard wants to appeal to the average guy playing the game, right? They kind of have to. Because what happens now is that the people that know what the fuck is going on, they will do equity shuffles and all of that wild shit and end up with a bunch of profession knowledge. So the average dude walking into the game, picking up a profession that aren't aware of these shuffles and method, he's fucking chanceless. It's impossible for him to make gold right off the bat. Because like all of the guys that knows what's going on, they're already pushing the margins to a very, very slim area where there's barely any margin, any gold to be made unless you have everything fully optimized. And that's bullshit. Because they're constantly talking about how they want to simplify the game so that people can jump into it and not feel left out and feel like they have something to say and do right off the bat. And it's like the complete opposite. Is what I think, at least. Like, I get so many messages of people that comes back in Dragonflight and War Within, and then they just gave up on professions. Yeah, it was different back in the days. The only advantage you had was if you did like profession quests for higher rank patterns and recipes. In Legion, yeah. But like ever since then, before then, like everyone had like you got a pattern and a plan. Everyone have to pay the same amount of gold for the materials. Everyone had the same like the same odds to make a profit. There was minor things though, like where some people reached Exalted with a reputation and played a goblin to buy like the vendor materials cheaper. Therefore, they would profit more. But like, it's nothing compared to what it is now. People will still do multiple accounts per profession. Yeah. It takes like 3 to 4 weeks of daily patron orders and a massive amount of gold to try and complete with a min-max crowd at this point. Yeah, everyone has everything maxed out. People just give up. They can't be arsed. But I understand there's still some people that like the new profession system, but the only people that like the new profession system are the people that they know how to use it to make profit. They fucking love doing concentration armies and shit like that. But that's like the 1%. Going to the store to get some bread and Bernay. What the fuck are you gonna do? Smear Bernay on like the toast? Why is there some dungeon boss loot drops is like 140, 200 item level, but sometimes it drops to 371? Some dungeons are fucked due to like time walking events. Can't. What are you farming here? Well, this is technically a material farm. You're farming for Essence of Undeath and a very expensive material Dark Rune. It is a very good farm. Like, this farm is very often 50,000 gold plus per hour. Like, when we live stream it like this and do it, if I make a reminder video on it, it might dip below that, down to like 40,000, 35, 40,000 gold an hour. But you can like guaranteed a couple of times a month make like over 50,000 gold an hour with this farm. Why the hell do people still want dark runes? Well, before Dragonflight, there was only like 2 or 3 items that needed dark runes. was like a blacksmithing set, right? And then Blizzard in Dragonflight, they reintroduced Skolemans and Nax Ramas items in crafting, and a lot of those needs dark runes. Some of them needs a lot of dark runes for each craft as well, which is awesome. Great implementation from Blizzard, reintroducing appearances, and then also making use of old materials, making them viable again. And like, there's actually a reason to go out and farm these mats. So that's what's so cool about player housing as well. That a lot of, some materials will be even more in demand, as there's going to be even more items needing them for player housing decor. What is the best solo material farm? People, I mean, I would just do Priory DFC with tailoring. Yeah, you need dark runes. You need dark runes for player housing. It's in the spreadsheet in the gold guide. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, ba, bum. I need more epics. Do you know how much gold you get in the bee and the wolf farm? 2 times 4 bee and wolf? No, I haven't done that since like the first month or two of War Within release. Does anyone know? Anyone done it recently? I'm gonna fill 50 guild banks with light feather. Do it. I do small eggs. I'm gonna make a ghetto house with just a bed in the middle. It's kind of hot. I know what kind of activities you're gonna run in there. I think Blood of the Mountain may come into housing too. It's used for high-end crafts already, and Dark Iron Dwarves are popular. It could very well be a thing, yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what Blizzard... Okay, so when Midnight or when Player Housing releases, they have like a set crafts from classic TBC, Wrath of Lich King, etc. I really do fucking hope that they not only add decor items with like seasonal events and new expansion, but that they also go back and be like, okay, what else can we add for player housing in the class in vanilla WoW and in TBC, right? It's going to suck if they just release a couple of decor items from vanilla, TBC, Wrath of Lich King, etc., and then that's it. You never see any new ones. That hopefully it's something that they will do in the future. I'll just keep on adding new items. I'll put a cock chair in the corner for you. I don't know what that means. What's that? Cock chair. Yo, Ray, appreciate the YouTube sub, man. Boom, 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 boom. There's a lot of potential, but as always, it all depends on the execution. Can you get a like invite? Of course, Noxum. Sent you one now, buddy. Bum bum bum. Who get first epic? It was AFK, sadly. Nobody in my group got an epic on the Primal Mana farm. I got one on like the first 20 seconds though on this farm. But yeah, we got no epics. That was kind of bad. Oops, someone in the house. I'm usually lucky with good loot in the classic versions of the game. I remember I got an epic BOE, like Staff of Jordan, like early on in classic WoW when that released. When TBC Classic came out, literally the first gold farm that I did got me an epic BOE cloak. And yeah, like Season of Discovery, when we leveled, I got my 2 Bis epics when we leveled in Sulfarak. So, like, I feel like Classic is where I have my RNG, man. Fucking retail is being dry at the moment. You also bought the gloves for 50 and sold for a big increase? Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one. I forgot about that. You're right, I did. I remember getting Foreman gloves long ago from them and getting a lot for it on the auction house. What do you think of the Under trash in the back tunnel near the entrance to Dead Mines? Oh yeah, from those. Yeah, I should have read that message first. Yeah, I made some good gold on Foreman loot back in the days. There's too much. I've had too much competition though in my realms. Sad that SOD is dead. Yeah, it kind of killed itself, honestly. Season 1 and not season. Phase 1 and Phase 2, so good. Time to get some hilts. I believe in you. Your Batra Tilt was, I haven't checked actually. Fuck, I should probably check. Has anyone checked the database that I linked in the video? With the tie to the achievement for the Batra Tilt? Because the blade from Batra Tilt was featured in one of the Blizzard screenshots hanging on the wall. So I have a decent amount of Batra Tilts. But I forgot to check the database and see if it's been added now. There's going to be more stuff added as we get more releases, more versions of the alpha and the beta. But I haven't checked if it's in already. I'm curious how much will not be in the alpha and we won't see until the beta. I'm curious about the stuff that we won't see ever on alpha or beta that makes it live. There's been a big change in the last couple of years on that. Like back in the days when I played like Legion, BFA, Shadowlands, Alpha and Beta, I could like all the loot tables and everything was already in the game. They didn't keep that much like secrets. But Dragonflight and War Within was bad in those terms. Like there was just a lot of placeholder loot. So like you were killing mobs in War Within, and they were dropping Dragonflight loot. They didn't add the loot to the mobs. Pit of Sauron is in the next Mythic Plus rotation, though. We're about to see a Hilt Flood. But there's no loot in Mythic Plus. Do you have a video on how you run old SM? I found the why are people farming it. I didn't show the route. I just run Armory and then Library, and then I reset the dungeon after running both of those. Just run them from start to end. Not in Plus, but in Mythic Zero, no. It depends. We don't. There's no way of knowing until it's out because Battery Tilt is set as a heroic only item. So I'm not sure. Like it depends. I guess it depends on Blizzard's spaghetti coding. Are they going to copy the loot table from heroic Pit of Sauron into the mythic version of it, or like the normal Pit of Sauron loot table? Ever since the gold inflation in BFA and Shadowlands, they stopped letting us see stuff. Yeah, I do get that that might be one of the reasons, because I remember in BFA and Shadowlands, there was a lot of like items that people found on the alpha and the beta, and they didn't tell Blizzard about these items, but they were like items that vendored for a lot of fucking gold, and people would find these farms on the alpha and the beta. Game came out, they farmed the shit out of it until Blizzard figured it out and nerfed it. So yeah, I guess people kind of they got themselves to blame to some degree, but it sucks for us. Like you can't see if there's like an open world mount unless it's data mined, or if there's epic BOEs from mobs in the open world. Like you can't see that stuff in the alpha and the beta now because the mobs don't have loot. Mm-hmm. Did anyone else have like insane amount of sales like last night? Sunday evening or Sunday night? I checked like all 5 realms sold way more auctions than what I normally do. It just seemed like a lot of people were playing yesterday. Maybe people are like getting back to the game and excited about it due to player housing. I don't know. I bought them. Nice. Confirmed viewer buys students auctions. So Battery Tilt will likely get a shortage because the heroic table gets replaced with current season midnight table. Yeah, it's hard to say, but perhaps that would be fucking insane. Crafting was way more for me yesterday. Crazy sales, it was lovely. Okay, so it wasn't just me. Yeah, Legion Remix is gonna be a kick in the dick, dude. When everyone plays Legion Remix, there's gonna be less sales on retail. That happened with MOP as well. And then it was funny when MOP Remix ended. No, the sales went back again. At least there's going to be new elementals to farm in midnight. That's kind of cool. I always love it. That's like another, like a set of good current content gold farms to do that will be evergreen content, right? We did have that in Dragonflight with the awakened materials, and we did a good chunk of farms to get awakened materials, and we still did in early War Within. We went back and farmed Dragonflight awakened materials, and we will in the future as well. There's still a market for it. So it's going to be the same in Midnight with the new moats for the new elemental materials. We're going to make good gold on those in Midnight, and then expansions after as well. Missing out on billions now, Zeus. They replaced the BFA dungeon loot when it was Season 2 War Within. Yeah. I feel like I could have probably bought more battery tilts. I'm not sure what the price is right now. I got them fairly cheaply. Took a while to buy them since you don't move them with like Warbank. So I've just monitored the price and bought whenever they went low. I think they should just make it to forming a raid group doesn't affect loot drops. I think they should just change the loot back and fix the core issue of bots instead of punishing everyone. Stop taking the lazy approach like they always do. Send you a like invite now, Sham. I've been playing regularly lately, posted just twice in 2 weeks, logged in to a couple of surprising sales. 800 gold pattern sold for 52k and 2 white robes for 54k each. Nice. Bum, bum, bum. Boom, boom. Oh, Speedy Fook is doing the Madden Shield. These bad boys are good, man. They used to be better, though. And I don't think it's my fault. I have made a video about the shields, but I don't think it's my fault that they went down. Because I only think I made a video about them once, and that was a while ago. But like legacy raids for epic trash drops is it's been getting more and more normal. There's still not that many people doing it. I still think legacy raid trash drops is a very good market. The most popular one is probably Antlers and the Shoulders. All or nothing. What are you farming? Bum bum. Let me see. I gotta use a new toy. I'll place the recalibrator in the middle of the map. So if I can force Noki's gnome to walk on it. The shoulders dropped so hard since your first video in Antrus. Yeah. I got 500,000 gold from Sunwell patterns in the last month. Nice. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Where'd I get that toy? I love it. Yeah, that's from the store. You buy that from the in-game store. No, not that fake shit. We want the blues. Still don't know what you're doing. Oh, Asial Nerub. Aha. You're trying to pull off a Vimy? Mm. Mm-hmm. Boom. Can you rephrase that, please? Pulling off a Vimy is doing 10 runs and then picking up a blue item. And then you do another 10 and then you get another blue item. I can't see it in the WoW store. You can't see it. No, shit. Yeah, I was thinking about the transmorpher beacon. The recalibrator, you can get that shit, the item for it on the auction house, right? Turtle made it to the water. You buy the item to get it on. It's been so long since I got it. Oh, versatile. With the skull flame shield. Always lucky, man. GG. Yeah, that's a better shield than the one Fug got. Mm-hmm. Atomic Recalibrator is the name on the auction house. Yeah. I felt like I bought it on the auction house. Saw a bunch of people use it when we did 5-mans, and then I remember buying it myself. When are you getting it back finished? I want to see it finished. Oof. Yeah, no promises. It might take a while. Ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-bum. I'm too afraid to look at the materials so far. I don't want to see how many I have. Hopefully, I'm doing good. I'm making billions. Wait, you got 3 of them in 100 runs? That's fucking insane. I've done 2 Skullflame shields in 100 run before, and that was lucky. You just buy David a tattoo machine for Christmas, Zeus, and then he can give you a tattoo. Last epic I dropped was in Sulfarak. It was ass. I gotta pee. Hold on. Alright. I am back. Lachtum with the Twitch Prime. Legend, my man. Thank you so much for spending the Twitch Prime on me, dude. As always. What do you run for Skullflame Shield? UBRS? No, don't listen to Zeus. It's LBRS. If you're going to do a dungeon, most Skullflame Shields that we see is acquired in LBRS. I've also had the most in LBRS, but you can get them like in BRD and Sulfuric, etc. as well, but 500 molten cores and 1 T-Boo. Short runs even. I jumped down at the start. Never had one before. You jump down to the orcs right before the spiders. Bro, map open. There you go. Corin's Crossing. Yeah, it's apparently easy, Sham. The trick is you just gotta pick him up. So I've been told. Classic green sets have been going up and away recently. Yeah. Been selling Vanguard chest legs for 150. Okay, that's not the normal price though. Everything Vanguard Bloodlust Glorious has gone up 150. But 20 minutes left. I think I'm the only guy in the group with an epic still. Banger epic. Basic order for the Scorpion and the Pattern, but not saying no to the shields. Yeah, I would rather have the shields than the Scorpions and the plan. Oh, you finally got an epic? Yeah, Ice Mail jerked like the chest. But it's an epic. I really expect to get way better gear from chests and dungeons, but so far not a single blue in them. Yeah, I've had so many good items from chests and dungeons. I'm also very excited when opening up a chest. But like the truth is, like most chests are gonna be bad. Just like most mobs you're looting doesn't have shit in them. How many runes usually for an hour? So we typically say that you get 300 materials in total between undeath, like the essence of undeath, and dark runes. So if you do a good job focusing the humanoids and looting those mainly, it's like 200 dark runes and 100 essence of undeath. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, I don't remember a title, but I have a loot from 100 runs vid on it. By the way, what's up with some mobs in Sulfuric? They're getting random stuck and they just don't move at all. Yeah, that's why I do constant kill and loot in Sulfuric. I didn't do that back in the days. I would pull them all with a monk and AoE in, but there's so many mobs in Sulfuric that it just bugs out. Like you step on a small ass pile of skulls and they all evade. Fuck. So frustrating. If you only kill destroyers, is 1 to 2 for 10? I think I average way more than that. But that was with mining. With mining. But that would mean with those stats you would get 4 to 8 blood in an hour. Yeah, don't quote me on it, but I think I got more than that on average with mining, doing full runs. $50, 10 runs. Yeah, that's only. He said only killing the destroyers though, so that's probably possible. If you don't get stuck in loading screens with a speed set through it, to just rush the destroyers, kill them, loot, pour it out. But that's gonna be cutting it close. I'm not sure if you can even do it. Because just like using Dreamwalk to get in and out with loading screens times 2, 190 seconds. Maybe. Never tried. 1.5 to get all the way around. You don't run all the way around because the destroyer mobs are only in the like midway of the raid. The other guys are just the giants, not the destroyers. So it's very short runs. You don't run that far into Molten Core. Skullflame, hey, that's what's up, dude. Yeah, we've seen a couple of Skullflames in the lax recently. None for me. I can't remember the last time I got a Skullflame. Yeah, that doesn't include mining dark iron. There was a lot of people doing it when Blood of the Mountain was going for big bucks, Sham. When everyone wanted to transmog it during the bountiful thingy. I accept Skullflame donations any day of the week. Same, actually. What is a shield like a drop in Iron Dogs? Blackrock Bulwark. Walk in the door and jump off the ledge to the right. Yeah, the usual like skip tactic that you would use if you were to raid Molten Core. Plant Titanic leggings just dropped from an LBRS. Nice. What is the fix to my lag, by the way? I have reloaded and I'm in the lag, but it's not counting my value. But do you still have the one that's just called Ludopracer Noki? That's a common mistake. Like people download Ludopracer Reloaded, but they still have the old Ludopracer installed also. It could be like not installed on your Curse Forge, but you still have the folder in the add-ons folder. And that's enough to fuck it up. Yeah, I've never heard of that issue, Ken. I'll check after. Yeah, that's probably the reason. Easy fix, luckily. Ew, NA is down until 3 p.m. PSD. That's another 3 hours. Why the fuck is it down for that long? No help, but at least one lumberjack. Yo, you should just... Do you know the best way to farm the lumberjack patterns, Noxum? It's fucking insane. You get like guaranteed a handful of them an hour. My girlfriend wants to play Legion Remix so bad. Yo, chat, type 1 if your super attractive big titty goth girlfriend wants to play Legion Remix so badly. Oh, a lot of people in the same shoes as you. Wait a minute, it's not supposed to be until tomorrow. Why can't I log in? I don't know. One, I think DD does at least. Yeah, I think so too. Jaina's Firestarter unique appearance. What a bad boy. Did you get alpha access? I forgot to toggle it on. That's all, but it's done now. I'm not worried about it though. Got plenty of time. Is DD messing with my account? Most likely. Lots of people lying? You think so? I don't get it. Why would people lie on the internet, though? Nah. I think it's just a coincidence. Never pictured DD as a goth. Oh. DD, he's like a fucking shapeshifter, man. Depends on what mood he's in. Oh, that's going into Naxxrama's Noxum and farming the military wing. It is hands down the absolute best way of getting them. Kill the humanoid mobs in the military wing. Rinse and repeat. The servers on NA are up. We're farming Dark Runes. Yeah, they got an NA group doing this as well. Dump truck of an ass, though. Not just a slice, the entire cake. On DD. Some kind of login glitch. Fun fact, I have the OG territory ring, which you can't even give off the Black Market Auction House. And it doesn't even give an achievement. You just wait until you can transmog rings, man. It would be cool if you could, like, when, it's a matter of when you will be able to transmog the ring, and then they will make it craftable, yeah. I logged in the other day, and my account that has millions on the auction house that's making the most money for me now wasn't even able to select. Shit. Fucking DD, man. God. Can you seriously imagine Blizzard doing resigns for old rings? I don't think that's a big issue. Like, that should be such an easy task to do with the help of AI. Generating 3D models of the rings. Yeah. I don't think that's gonna be tough to do. Yeah, Donovan, I did. Thankfully, I have the OG one. Boom, boom, boom. Well, yeah, there are some rings that has a 3D model already, but that's not the majority of them, though. But I don't think it's going to be a lot of work. Easy, easy job for AI. And that means my ring investments are going to pay off big time. They claim they won't be using AI for art. The funny thing is that they have no problem auto banning thousands of people with it. Yeah, it's just a matter of time. They will use AI for art as well. Well, it's going to be like an artist like crafting something with the help of AI. Don't you think so? Like they get a rough draft made with AI and then they like alter it. I saw that Nintendo was on the sideline about using AI. They won't attack it because if others use it, they have to do it too. Yeah. It's just imagine how much more you can produce with the help of AI. Right. Which cuts down costs. Like everyone's going to be, if they like it or not, they're in some way going to be forced. What is the story behind the Pet Battle Nintendo thingy? There's a lot of fake news about that. Like there's like big gaming websites like writing articles that Blizzard they're gonna stop re-implementing battle pets with midnight, etc. No more battle pets being added with stats and combat abilities. But if you look in the database of Midnight and Wowhead, you'll see that there are battle pets with abilities, stats. But I looked at the video that was floating around on Twitter on how to catch battle pet, where it didn't have to battle. You just clicked on it, you threw a cage at it, and you caught the battle pet. Who would know that news sites create clickbait? So, I mean, creating clickbait is one thing, but it's just misleading information. They could write like a fancy clickbait article and then be the article itself could be accurate. That's how it is in real life. You whip a cage at an animal, really? Not in Norway, man. In Norway, you own your own pet and then you go and fight other pets with it. I personally have a moose. Nintendo's notoriously known for filing lawsuits, though. Whatever happened to that video game that Nintendo was on the edge of suing or whatever the fuck it was? What was it called? The video game where like everything was like a Pokemon copy? Pal World. Yeah. Do people still play that game? Did they get sued? In Norway, you just shoot everything that's not hidden well enough in the fuels. Yep. I thought you had Monchi. Yeah, but he's not a battle pet, just a pet. Used to be cool. Now they're assholes. They got a massive patch of new content. Okay, so they're still going. I'm guessing they didn't get sued or it didn't hurt their business. I remember looking at the numbers when, like, it was all over the internet, like how many hundreds of millions Pal World made in like a fucking week or some shit. Pet or pest? Oh, you said that, not me. Oh, Savage Cub. That's another one I could do for epics, Sham. Oh. All right, time is up, boys. How many billions did I make? I got 218 dark runes. How many did you get, Noki? Swifty? That's not bad. Which means that I got 58,000 gold in dark runes and another 7.5 in Essence of Undeath. It's pretty good, man. 224, 190. Oops. 198 runes and 118 undeath. 203, 144. Yeah, solid gold farm as always. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that was the last gold farm of today's stream. Don't worry though, I'm back on Wednesday for yet another stream. But until then, boys, appreciate you all watching, and I hope to see you guys back in on Wednesday. See you then. Bye-bye. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Roshi sucks.